Hello. All right, we're wrapping up another day of quarantine. And this is something I've been hearing a lot of people struggling with. Help, Heather. How do I quarantine myself from the refrigerator? How do I quarantine myself from the pantry? Good questions. So we're going to talk about a couple delayed gratification techniques that I think would help you. So technique number one, you're feeling anxious, fidgety, kind of finding yourself consistently in the kitchen. I want you to set a timer on your phone, and you can start with small amounts of time. Set it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever you can handle, and you make a deal. And I want you to actually talk to yourself the way that I'm suggesting in this video. Heather, you can absolutely come back to this kitchen and have the peanut butter or the crackers or the popcorn or the whatever. But we're going to set a timer and we're going to wait 10 minutes. So for 10 minutes, you're going to have to leave the kitchen, go do X, which we'll talk about that in a second. And then when the timer goes off, you can come back and have it. So that is one approach to delayed gratification. It's choosing to take a time out so you do not do destructive behaviors impulsively, but you give yourself a break away and then you can always come back later. For a lot of people, this will greatly diminish the amount of impulse eating opportunities that they do. Then in the morning, before any of this gets rocking and rolling, I want you to make up a to-do list. A list of actions that you can do, whether it's coloring your adult coloring sheets, whether it's finishing a puzzle, whether it's getting your Christmas cards ordered online because it's something you can do right now, whatever it is. So put down 3 to 5 things on your card that when you find yourself in this predicament and you set your timer, you have a list of action steps to go take. So that's number one. Another delayed gratification technique that will help you minimize the amount of times you're in the kitchen is to actually schedule out all your eating windows. So breakfast, lunch, dinner. If you're somebody who needs to eat really frequently, you might have a mid-morning snack, mid-afternoon snack, post-dinner treat. And then what you're going to do is on the refrigerator, you're going to list the times that are your eating windows. So if you're eating at 8 a.m., at 10 a.m., at 12 p.m., those times should be on there. And when you go in the kitchen and it's not those times, you need to remind yourself, this is not my time. Heather, you can totally come back and have the peanut butter and crackers, but you have to wait till 10 a.m. You have to wait till 12. You have to wait till whatever in order to have the food, right? So that's another delayed gratification technique. So those are two different ones. You will have to actually set boundaries for yourself. You will actually need to kind of create these parameters and rules, but you can follow it. And you have to change how you speak to yourself. Instead of it being a lot of shouldn'ts, can'ts, things of that nature, I really want you to pull your inner parent out and say, sweetheart, you can absolutely have whatever it is that you want, but you can't have it right now. Whether you're waiting 5 minutes because you're setting the timer, or whether you're waiting to your next food interval, we want you to learn just a little bit of patience. You can always extend the time the longer that you work on this. It does get better. I went from somebody who consistently ate all the time to somebody who had to work from home. I had to learn these behaviors, so it is possible. You guys have a great rest of your night, and I'll talk to you soon.